Hi, I'm Nancy Thomason, founder and president of the Oklahoma Brain Tumor Foundation, an organization dedicated to helping brain tumor families concentrate on beating the disease and not on the everyday trials and circumstances that accompany the disease. I founded the Oklahoma Brain Tumor Foundation after the death of my son Cade in 2000 from a brainstem tumor. I am very proud of the organization created in his honor and the dedicated team of volunteers that work tirelessly for our families. One such volunteer is our honorary chairman, Jason White.
I decided to get involved with the Oklahoma Brain Tumor Foundation. In high school I had a great friend that was a student coach. He was older. He coached our football team, helped out with the football team, took stats for us. We just kind of became friends, and he had a brain tumor at the time, and he battled it for 15 years, and I just tried to stay with him throughout the most part of it. And the Oklahoma Brain Tumor Foundation is something that's near and dear to me. I've actually seen the effects it has on not only the patient but also the families. So I wanted to be part of that and part to help out other families.
At the Oklahoma Brain Tumor Foundation, we focus our efforts on three main areas of need. Those are social services, education, and advocacy. In our social services program, we help families pay their bills through our financial assistance program.
I was about to be evicted because I couldn't pay my rent and I couldn't pay my bills. Nancy got in touch with some people who helped me get into housing. She did help me pay the rent at the place that I was at, also helped me make my car payment, make my utility payments. And it just helped me in so many ways.
For a parent who has a child battling a brain tumor, loss of income is not uncommon. Typically, one parent will have to quit work to care for the child, take them to doctor appointments, and be with them at home and in the hospital.
The Oklahoma Brain Tumor Foundation is one of you guys that have helped us out financially, and more so just that you support us with all the programs. You put us in touch with programs that can help us when it's outside of your scope.
We also help families navigate the complex systems of the hospitals, insurance companies, Social Security Administration, and other state agencies. Foundation staff attend doctor appointments and help find second opinions and information regarding their disease.
I think it's the financial aspect, because it's such a devastating disease, and then add the financial problems that typically come along with it. And families lose everything that they have. We've had families that have ended up homeless, had their cars repossessed. You can't have your car repossessed because you have to get your child to treatment. And some of these families live in rural communities, and they have to drive quite a ways to get to the nearest facility in order to be able to receive that treatment. And they have to have a vehicle. So we need to be able to help them financially to support their needs, and so they can concentrate on getting better and beating the disease.
Through our education program, we hold continuing medical education classes for physicians, provide computers for homebound children and families, and provide literature and resources to help families empower themselves with knowledge.
I think one thing the Oklahoma Brain Tumor Foundation does a good job of is, they provide that information, the research, to make sure the families are knowledgeable about the brain tumor. Not only that, once they start their treatment, the medications, prescriptions for the patient become expensive. And that's one thing I've seen take a toll on a lot of families that have kids with brain tumors.
Issues faced by brain tumor patients are often influenced by decisions made by local, state, and federal governments, so we act as advocates for patients, caregivers, and family members. At the Oklahoma Brain Tumor Foundation, we understand personally the trials and heartaches associated with battling this disease. We walk hand in hand with families, addressing needs as varied and different as the families themselves. There's one thing these families have in common. They never give up or give in to the disease. They always have a smile on their face, even in the midst of such pain and suffering. Football is a team sport, and battling a brain tumor is no different. Without your support, these families will be left to battle the #1 child cancer killer alone. You can help change that with your continued support. Join Jason White and the hundreds of families and volunteers as we team up to battle brain tumors.